Yeah, make sure you turn the volume down.
You need to shut up, is what you need to do. I also need to switch.
Yay!
No, 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 no.
Hey. Oh man, it's been a while, folks.
It's been a minute.
Been a minute. This is the 5th week, so we had 4 weekends where we weren't doing this, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. Things happen.
Stuff
We get
happens.
busy. We okay. We're doing good. Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, you're doing good. It's just Johnny and myself today.
Yeah. No Gilbert, no guest.
Yeah, I guess Gilbert's out doing his brother's camping or something.
Pitching a tent.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Do I still look blurry?
No, not really.
Huh, that's weird. Maybe it's just when Gibby's here.
Yeah.
It makes the whole room shake.
He sucks all the energy out of it, what you're saying?
No, his energy makes the whole room shake, makes me blurry.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you look fine on camera.
Weird. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I got some tea.
Yeah, me too.
I'm good.
I got a thing of water too.
Because you're a thirsty boy.
I'm thirsty, and I want to not be thirsty, but I want to have something that's tasty, but I don't want to overdo the tasty. It's the battle of the thirsty. Does it make sense?
I suppose.
Yeah, whatever.
I haven't drank a lick of water today, to be honest.
Really?
I probably should.
What's a lick of water? Explain yourself.
It means any. Like I haven't drank any.
Like a lick.
Yeah. Not a lick.
Oh, hey, man.
Howdy,
Hey,
howdy.
Detmer. Dude.
We're actually.
Dude, I'm looking at your
Looking
email right now. I was going to answer this question live, and I was kind of hoping you're going to be here. So we're going to get to that in a minute. Awesome. That makes me feel good. I'm glad you're here, man.
Hell yeah.
And we were actually going to talk about trucks today, I think, more or less.
Yeah. Because you have some stuff you're going to do on all of your trucks. You have like 19 trucks.
Yeah, only 2 at the moment. It's been a busy month for us, working overtime and hanging out with the fam.
Yeah. Family stuff going on that we won't get into.
Yeah,
Because, yeah, personal stuff.
yeah, we don't need to be personal. Or do we?
Do we?
What are you doing?
And now I just got home over.
What?
What?
So anyway, I kind of, I hit a wall. Maybe I need an orange slice to pick me up.
There you go. I got you.
Let me, give me a little bit.
It's been rolled up and closed. They don't get stale. Quit being a vagina.
A what?
A vagina.
Orange slice.
Be extra loud over in my bag.
Yeah.
I get the fresh bag.
Could be louder.
That you did. Or cock.
Well, man. It's actually good to be back, though. It was good to work a full day today.
Even though we didn't really work on a whole lot of stuff, we set up the tubing vendor.
Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm. That's been a long time coming.
Yeah. Where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Found it.
Oh.
Let's get rid of this guy. I think I just posted a picture of it.
Oh, there it is. With all the garbage on the floor in the background,
Take it.
including my bus.
Yeah. We got a foot here. Well, that's pretty neat.
I did that on purpose.
Yeah, the GD squared stuff's pretty good. I'm glad we finally got it mounted on the floor.
I think Gilbert's on,
Is it?
unless that's Jesse.
Could be. Which one are you, Gilbert?
Gilbert Donovan.
We've had that bender for 3 months.
And that's the first bit we've done with it.
Yeah. We've had it in our possession for 3 months, and we're finally just not using it.
I spent $1,500 on all of that equipment, including, you can see in the background,
All of
the
that.
tube notcher.
Oh yeah, the 2 notches are on the floor.
Yeah, I was assembling it.
Right
He
here.
was like, get on the web to take a picture, so I put my foot in the picture. Oh, Gilbert says hi again.
Oh, Brian's here. What's up, Brian, man?
Yo, yo, yo. Or should I do this?
I don't know.
This is what all the kids are doing.
Is audio messed up? It's interesting.
Like messed up how? Like is it echoing again because of the other camera? Or?
Oh shit, could be. Maybe give me a second. Let me go to the settings. I don't know. Let's say you, Gilbert.
Pay attention.
That's funny. How did I fix that last time?
Oh, the mics are not on.
Are they not?
He says that they're not on. So you're just watching us sit here and talk to each other,
Yeah,
pretty much?
I'm glad. Well, and who is it? Andrew said, he made a response saying, you guys can hear us. Okay-ish, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know. I took my computer home and whatever. And it said he's probably changed while I was come on. There we go, found it.
Got it.
Oh, I think it's because I turned the volume down. Is that better, guys?
We can hear it super echoey.
Yeah, change back to that camera. Why?
I don't know.
Why does it do that?
Because it's an idiot.
It changed back to that camera. Because I unplugged it. Echo. Is that better? We got you?
Echo.
Still?
I think he was just echoing your echo.
Oh.
I hope.
Yeah. Well, according to my end, I believe I put the settings back where they used to be. Anywho.
So tubing benders.
Yes. Did you guys hear us talk about the tubing bender? Did we show it to you yet?
The boobing tender.
Here it is. The tubing bender. We got a tubing bender. Is it still echoey? Fuck.
Are you echoing the echo, or is it still echoing?
Man. Oh well.
Now they're just messing with us.
They have to be. Now it's echo. What? Oh, that was earlier.
We can hear it super echo.
Oh,
Is that the Dave?
That is the Dave.
Noise.
So the settings I just messed with didn't change anything. That's cool.
Dope.
It should have. Because the master volume's up, output device is correct, and the input device is correct. Still echoing.
What did you do? Should have never taken it home.
Yeah. See, I don't even know why. Oh, that's line out input. Oh, man. Here.
I thought you were going to set all this up.
I did, but there's no way to test it anymore because YouTube takes forever to put the test streams that I do so I can see them. Like, it literally takes an hour to make sure, instead of like before we would log in and be able to tell if the settings were right. And now it just doesn't do it.
Well, that's dumb.
It won't.
We lost 2 viewers because.
Oh, no. Yeah. No, whatever. Keep talking, John. You gotta talk about it, man.
Well, we were coming here to talk to you about your trucks. And you're over there screwing around.
I don't understand how it's echoey.
I put a new steering wheel on my truck today.
Oh, you did?
I did. Well, you were there.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah. And it's not new. It's a steering wheel that I've had in almost every car I've ever owned. It's a Nardi. I just love the look of them. So they got to be in everything.
Yeah, I like the Nardi. It's a really rad wheel.
Yeah. It's one of the best looking wheels ever made, in my opinion.
I
like it a lot. I've had that wheel since I was probably 18. So 21 years.
Oh, you're an old fuck.
Yeah. I just turned 39 last month.
No shit.
Yeah. I didn't post a picture to the gram
Oh, here we go.
of it, so you can't pull it up.
Thank you. How about that, guys? Let's see. All right, come back at me. I deleted that device.
Come at me, bro.
The other microphone that's in this room, I deleted it. Let's make sure you guys are cool with that.
Bayou Game Fighter. Never seen him comment before.
Who?
Bayou Game Fighter?
Oh, yeah.
He's the one that says it's still
Bayou Game Fighter from Louisiana. It's my birthday tomorrow, and I'm going to spend the day working on the dime. No change, he says. Man, dude. What the fuck?
You're the man now, dog.
There's literally no other input devices.
It wouldn't be feeding off the other two microphones, would it?
No, shouldn't. I don't think so. I mean, it hasn't before. And they're all going into one device.
Can we just unplug that other camera?
Yeah, we're not using it.
Then it won't pick us up with that. Bye.
Device connected.
Disconnected. No disassemble.
No disassemble. Let's spend 15 minutes trying to figure out what's wrong.
Oh, the feed is just of the tubing bender still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at our tubing bender, guys.
Yeah. Hey, cool. Oh, right on. Oh, there we go.
There it is. That's more good.
All right, it's the last time I'm going to ask. No change. Come on. Seriously. Oh, my gosh. What? I changed nothing. Nothing
Oh,
else.
now he says it's better.
No echo. Better. Hey, now it's better. Oh, gosh. Oh, thank you. All right, cool. I'm cool. Echo is gone. Yeah, it's a stupid camera in the corner. I try to do it to, add a little bit of like whatever, like another view so you're not staring at my face or that ugly mug over there. Yeah. Just to kind of...
You shouldn't talk about Gilbert like that when he's not here.
Oh, right. I shouldn't talk about you either, but...
Now, back to the show.
So, hey, we got a tube bender. Nice of you guys to stare at it.
Yeah. Thanks for
for
looking at that.
10 fucking minutes. All right, whatever.
All right. So anyways, yes, tubing bender done.
Done. Check that box.
Now we can do stuff with it, and I can make my mounts for my engine, hopefully.
There's no hopefully behind it. You're going to do it.
True.
What's the hope? What are you hoping for?
I'm hoping that
That you're going to get the motivation to do it? That you're going to get the motivation to do it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. And you're an idiot. So, I mean, you got both those things marked. That's good.
Check both of those boxes.
Yeah, got that done. Sweet. I'm excited now. The echo is gone. Kick that bitch to the curb. Like Carol Baskin. I don't know why that came up lately, but it came up again.
I think I said it this morning.
Yeah, somebody said it. Oh, man.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Kind of funny.
All right, so what are you doing with your trucks, bud?
What am I doing? Well,
Yeah.
First of all, where's my
we were
mouse
going to talk
go?
trucks. Maybe we should address
Yep.
Mr. What was his name?
It's
Andrew.
Mr. Andrew Detmer. So, hey, Andrew, I'm going to put your email up on the screen here. Hope you don't object. It's a pretty simple question. I'm going to let you guys read it if you can, but he's just pretty much asking. He wants to do full air ride 3-inch stock floor body drop, SFBD, stock floor body drop. And he doesn't.
What does that involve? I know what it means, but other people might not.
Oh, you just keep the stock floor instead of like channeling the floor around the frame. You keep the stock floor.
Right, but how do you do that?
In myriad of ways. Depends on the truck you're doing. But we'll get through the whole question and we'll come back to how, whatever. Okay. He says he's not able to do it because he doesn't have the right welder, and that's pretty cool that he thinks he can't do it with this, 110 welder or whatever. And you could probably get away with it.
Yeah, what welder do you have?
I've seen guys do worse with less.
Hell. Bayou Game Fighter says that goes back.
Yeah.
How's that even possible?
Here. It shouldn't be. But anyway, we'll keep going. Probably because I pulled up this screen, maybe.
So I gotta do it anything.
I don't know. But anyway, so he says the question was the easiest way to stock floor body drop himself and not have to take it to the shop. So here's he's got an S10. Like what, a 90s, late 90s S10. Oh, it's an 03.
Yeah, late 90s, early 2000s.
So it's an 03, one of the last years they made them. And I bet you the echo is only because it's on the other screen. But anyway, so that's his question, is how he can do a stock floor body drop with the stuff that he has. And that raises a good question, because essentially you're going to have to lower the body mounts, right? Mm-hmm. Other ways of doing it, like I stock floored my 97 full size, and I Z'd the front end and back half the other. But when I back halved it, I pretty much cut the bottom 2.5 inches off of my frame. So it gave me more ground clearance. So it didn't really body drop it. I just cut the bottom of the frame off and moved the fuel tank and all that stuff around. And you can, I think there's pictures of it on the House of Lord Instagram. It's all aired out and all that. And I did that. Yeah, I did that with a 220 welder.
Aired out, stock body, stock trim, stock wheels.
It looked pretty rad.
It was cool because, like, it looked like just a stock truck driving down the road, and then you air out and it lays rocker.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I had 16 inches of lift on that truck. And like I said, the only thing I did is I basically took some cues from the Tahoe, or I was thinking about the Tahoe, because the Tahoe has the fuel cell in the far back, and I knew that I could create room just by boxing in. You do some math, you can figure it out. But the S10 has a lot smaller frame, and I don't think you could gain that kind of ground clearance. I mean, you could.
Well, how far does it hang down past the body?
Yeah.
I know the full size hangs down quite a bit.
Yeah, it was 2.5 inches.
Yeah.
And that's why I went with that. So, I mean, it's really about math. How far does that hang below? Because you could get away with it. But then again, is I'm staring at the truck, the picture right now. Your leaf spring perches hang below the frame as well. So if you want to stock floor it while you're driving it as is and not doing air ride. And even then, man, I think they got some bolt-on kits for air ride where you can do that. You don't have to weld. Some 4-link kits. I don't know.
That just bolt on?
Yeah, they make some.
I know Porterbuilt does a lot of bolt-on stuff.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. I'm like trying to wrap my head around this S10 because I had one of these back in
I've never even
98?
touched one of that body style.
Yeah, I had
S10,
one in 98.
So. My dad had an 86 S10 Blazer.
It's like, yeah.
But completely different animal.
I don't know. I'd have to stare at it a little bit. Not really stare at it. I mean, it comes down to doing math. If you're, I'm not going to use the word afraid because I know, like, you're not afraid to do shit. I mean,
it doesn't look like you're afraid.
Yeah, I mean, I can see your shaven taillights and you got Cadillac tails in it. So I mean, you're doing he's got the Cadillac tails in the rear. I don't know, man. What I did is, I don't know if it comes down to affordability, but the way we welded for many a year is we spent money on an extension cord that went from the laundry room out to the garage so we could use a bigger welder. And you can buy.
We still use that extension cord too.
Yeah, and you can buy a 220 welder that'll penetrate what you want it to for relatively cheap, especially right now. You know, a lot of people are hard up. If you've got the money, you've held a job during this whole time, you can buy one cheap that's going to be, reliable enough to do what you want to do with it.
Yeah. You can run an extension cord to your laundry room if it's, relatively close to your garage or wherever you're working.
I mean, that's what we did. We did that for years.
Oh, God. Out of
So-
Mike's garage forever.
Yeah, because it was renting the place, and I couldn't couldn't put an outlet in the garage, so that's what we did.
I ended up putting an outlet on my house, but it was on the outside, so it had to be in a waterproof box. And even then, we still had to use the extension cord to get it to the other side of the garage.
Yeah. Dead air. I was taking a drink. You're supposed
Oh,
to
I'm
keep
supposed
talking.
to talk when you're drinking?
Come on, man.
I can't do that. I don't know how.
All right. Well, since we're on the subject of trucks, we were having a debate.
Bye, Gilbert.
Where did you say he's leaving?
Said saving his battery. Bye-bye.
Oh, because he's out camping.
Plug your phone in, idiot.
Well, he can't. He's out camping.
Do it. There's a car probably with a charger.
Probably.
But what do I know?
You know nothing.
Meh. So, Andrew never answered the question what kind of welder he has currently.
Yeah, if you're still listening, bud, I'd like to know what you have. 110 wire welder, and just don't know if it will get the penetration on the frame. What brand? Most importantly, does it have gas hookup?
Oh, Bayou Game Fighter
I'm reading
says
it.
98 Silverado. That's how you pronounce it, by the way. Silverado.
Silverado.
Yeah.
KP Components. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Those bolt-on kits. What's y'all's opinion on them, or have you heard of them? I haven't, that I know of. But again, I follow Porterbuilt on Instagram.
Yeah, I've heard of KP. They did some good work back in the day when I was using them, but nowadays, like I don't really know. It's been a while since I've been in the truck game, to be honest. So I don't know how, if what's the word I'm looking for? Their quality has changed. I know their stuff was pretty decent back in the day. I know since then a lot of boys went China and trying to mass produce, try to make more money. And I don't know if they're one of those people. But I'm looking
at
right now.
what's on the screen right now. It looks to be decently
Yeah.
put together.
So you get a whole rear suspension subframe. And they say it's all bolt-in, huh? Oh, yeah, so there's welding systems. We're going to bring the Echo back, guys. There we go. Echo's probably back. I don't know. Is this all bolted? Can it be?
It appears to be bolt-in. I see bolts on those hangers for the four-link.
Oh, we got 98, so this isn't a different. All right. Anyway. There we go.
Yeah, that's all bolt-in stuff.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that looks like a good unit. This cantilever system, I really like.
So that's similar to what we did on Vidal's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really liked how we did Vidal's truck. See, there you go. Hey, there you go, Andrew. You see what Brian said. I built my first bag mini truck with a flux core 110 welder. Got hit in the rear end. Didn't even move anything on the frame where I did the C-notch. And it all depends. Yeah, you can use whatever welder.
Just crank that fucker up, man.
We had a welder here that we called the, what did we call it?
It was the metal warping tool.
Yeah, the metal warping tool. We bought it. It was a flux core.
You had it when I met you.
Yeah, I think I traded something for it. It was garbage.
It was a little Chicago Electric or something like that from Harbor Freight.
Yeah, and I thought maybe I could do some body panels with it because I knew it wasn't going to bring a whole lot of heat, but it brought a whole lot of heat.
Yeah, I warped a bunch of shit on my bus back in the day, like the whole nose where I shaved the front turn signals.
Yeah.
If you stand back like 10 feet, you can see it waving at you.
Yeah. So but that's the thing. Those flux cores, I mean, they do get pretty hot. I mean, I used to run flux core dual shield. Like that's what I do for a living. I'm a welder for a living. So I used to run that stuff like all the time, like on, relatively thick or thin material. And you just got to pick your wire, the thickness of your wire, and you got to adjust your machine accordingly. If you have a decent flux core machine, you can probably do just about anything you can do with that as you can a gas-backed machine, like a MIG setup. It just depends on your skill and obviously if the machine's good, because sometimes, like, I don't know if the current coming in the machine, if the board wants to fry on you, or like all these other things. Really bad welders, you can blame the welder, the person welding, but sometimes it really is just the machine.
I didn't like the metal warping tool because not only did it warp all my panels, but it was just ugly.
Yeah.
The welds looked awful. And I was like, this sucks. And then I got a gas machine, and I was much happier with the way my work looked. So. But then again, if you're going to grind all the welds anyways, it doesn't matter, does it?
Well, as far as like if you're doing framework and stuff,
you don't want to necessarily grind everything,
but even then, dude, I can run stick rod too. So even if you have a stick rod, like you can weld, and I did that on my bus. On that single cab I had, the 61, was it 61? 61 I had is I didn't have a machine. I was in an apartment, and I had a buddy of mine bring over his generator machine as a rod burner, and we burned 60-10 rod, raising my steering box on that. We did it on the floor using a rod welder, a standard welder.
So you couldn't even get the steering box out of the way.
No, we couldn't.
Like we did on my bus originally.
We literally cut it, notched it, pushed it up, and then welded all the seams, capped it off, and we were done. And we did it in like 2 hours, but running off of a truck. So you can do whatever you can, You do what you can with what you have, and that's what builds character. But this is like a fine line because you're working on a vehicle that you're in, that's on the road that other people are driving, with their family and the people that they care about. So you have to keep that in mind. Don't just think you're going to bullshit, bubblegum, weld something together and not expect it to break or possibly hurt somebody if something falls off or whatever. You really have to keep that in mind.
Right. Where I work at during the day, we have a garage that supports all of our trucks. And I've seen some welds come out of that place that are god-awful.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can weld better than that with the lead stuck up my ass.
Yeah. But you've got a lot of time on a machine compared to some of those guys. Most of those guys are just mechanics, and then they weld because they have to.
Right, but holy shit.
What's this? Oh, it's
What's
Facebook
what?
Manager. I was trying to open Facebook. I was going to look up Brian's pictures.
Do it.
But that being said, though, is some of these welds will hold when you don't think they will. I've seen some crazy shit go down.
Oh,
all right.
Brian's out of here. Bye, Brian.
See you, Brian. Take it easy, bud. I've seen some crazy shit that fucking run for years. You can tell it was built in the 80s, and it should have fallen apart in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
But here we are in the 2000s, and it's still running. So
the 2020s.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Let's see if I can find Brian Tumas.
I see hot biker babes.
Yeah. That's interesting. Interesting.
Ooh, hey. First one.
There you go. See, he's got photos.
Photos.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I wonder how far back his
that's what I wanna know.
pictures are.
Oh, is this it?
It's a Toyota mini truck, so that must be.
No,
the one
that's
you're
a
talking about.
that's a neat. Here, I'm gonna pull
Oh,
this
is it a
up.
Nissan?
Second
It
line.
is a Nissan. It looked like a Toyota.
Yeah, that's a hard body. Look at him. Look at little Brian. Little Brian Thomas. Doing stuff.
He's just a little guy.
Dude, I love these hard bodies.
I've always wanted one. My mom had an extended cab 4-wheel drive when I was a kid. I actually drove that truck a lot when I was learning to drive. 5-speed, but it was a 4-banger with you know big old tires and going uphill. It wouldn't even get out of its own way.
Look at that. He thought it through, though. Look at how he did this rear end. His notch isn't even that big. It's only like, what, 5 inches maybe? 5 inches tall? Above the factory lower part of
So he just welded it to the top of the frame?
That's what it looks like. I mean, it works. It worked, he said. He got hit in the rear. Huh.
What is a hard body? Oh, Trav's here.
Oh.
It's a Nissan pickup, and they call them a hard body pickup.
Yeah, these Nissans
in the United States. So it was what, like 85 and a half to like
97 or something like that? Yeah.
that they made that body style.
It's that body style in Nissan truck. Or Ute.
Or Datsun.
Yeah, Datsun. Ute. Yeah, I actually had a hard body. Weird.
You don't so much have a hard body anymore.
I don't know if I have any pictures of it on.
That's doubtful.
Probably not.
I don't think I've ever seen a picture of your hard body, and I've known you for 13 years.
My hard body. It's on Facebook for sure, but I'm not pulling that up.
It's the model.
Yeah.
So the make is Nissan, and the hard body was the model.
Well, it's what we call it. I think it's an S14 or something.
A Narva? That's a strange name.
Narva. So if we, let's Google. Oh,
Whoa.
Even Google Nissan hardbody. Oh, that spelled it wrong, didn't it?
Completely. Oh, Navara.
Oh. Look up images here.
Using Bing again, I see.
Here we go. Yeah, Nissan hardbody. Yep. It's these ones.
The V6s in those trucks were
Pretty good.
pretty good, I thought. Because, like, I remember cruising in... my mom's friend had a hard body that had the V6 in it. And you'd look down at the speedometer, you'd be doing 85 and not even realize it. Like, just cruising.
85.
Yeah.
85.
85.
So fast.
When the speed limit was 55,
Oh, okay. I get you.
that is fast.
Sure.
Now you'd be doing 85 on the freeway here in Phoenix, and people are passing you like you're standing still.
Oh, he says he's standing next to one. Yeah, I mean, if you want to email me right now, I got the email set up at houseofthelowered
At Hotmail.
at hotmail.com or garagejunkyapparel@hotmail.com. And you can send me those pics that way, and I can pull it up. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. Some of my favorite trucks. So, hey, we'll go back to the email, though.
Back to Andrew.
Back to Andrew. I don't know if I answered your question or not, because I don't think there is like one real answer. There's so many ways to skin a cat, so to speak. Best I can say is just get after it. Find a way to trim 3 inches out of the lower part of the frame, or
If that's how much you need.
yeah, because you could trim the bottom of the frame like maybe like an inch, and then you can lower the body mounts until you're smushed up against the transmission. You know what I mean? Like bring the body down to where it's closer to the frame. You might be able to lose a couple inches there, but then you got to bring your body mounts against the frame down, which if you cut those off, lower them, you're going to have to weld them on. Stuff like that, you know? But yeah, I mean, there's ways. You might not get a full 3 inches, but you can get close. Definitely. But I think all the solutions involve a welder.
Yeah.
To do it appropriately or the best way possible. And don't be scared to use that flux core. You know, do some some burn passes on some scrap metal first until you got a really good weld profile, and then watch a bunch of YouTube videos to figure out how to weld appropriately. I don't know your skill level, but that's where I'm at. That's the final answer.
Did he have other questions?
That was it. He's
That
just
was it?
curious.
Just about not taking it to a shop, basically. Where is he located, by the way? Does he say? It looks somewhere in the Midwest, possibly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just based on the green trees and I can see
A lawnmower.
a ride-on lawnmower.
Wow.
And looks like farmland in the background.
That's Hen's Teeth where we're at.
Yeah.
We're riding lawnmower.
Oh, he's in Ohio.
There you go. That's a good spot to be.
That's where our friend Chris is from.
Yeah.
Cool, man. It was good talking to you.
Yeah, no shit. It was actually kind of cool to, you asked how to get a hold of us, we gave it to you, and you actually did it. And a lot of people kind of ghost us after we give them that information.
Right.
So I'm super stoked. It's good to, everyone seeing everyone getting involved.
Hell yeah.
But now,
On to what
since
you're
we're on
doing.
to trucks, this whole episode is going to be about trucks, and it just so happened that Andrew had a question about trucks. So now, I have a question about trucks, and we're going to go onto my trucks. This pig. Remember this pig?
This is POS. That was what the Shitbox 2.0.
Yeah, 2.25. I think.
2.25. Because my truck is the Shitbox 3.5. Because it's 3,500.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though it's not a shitbox.
No, it's not. Well,
Yeah. The gas gauge doesn't work now, so that's pretty dope.
yeah, let's change the fuel pump, and the gas gauge didn't work. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so I will be selling this truck. My
Not in that condition.
not in that condition. I'm selling my Cat Eye. Just ready to move on. The pig's got 270,000 miles plus on it. And yeah, I think it's just time for it to move on. Everything's still pretty clean, on it. Other than the engine and the transmission just has a bunch of miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
Interior's damn near perfect. The paint's pretty good. I'm over it. So it's going to go back up to normal height as a 4x4, and I'm going to send her packing for probably around,
You're going to tell her to kick rocks?
Yeah. I'll take $4,000 for it. I mean, it's pretty decent for $4,000. I think it's a pretty good price. The only reason I'm asking that little is because 270,000 miles.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So that's where I'm at with that truck. But then you get rid of one truck, you have to have something to take its place.
You still have to have a truck.
You still have to have a truck. I've always had a truck. Always.
I don't think I've ever known you to not have a truck.
I think I owned, was it back in 04? I bought 2 Honda Civics.
That was before I met you.
Yeah. So I bought 2 Honda Civics. One was an automatic, one was a 5-speed. And I was just I wanted something fun, like a go-kart. For whatever reason, I traded my truck in and got the 2 Hondas for trade from the dealer. Okay.
What?
I was buying pretty nice cars back then. Now I just drive shitboxes. But yeah, that's the last time I didn't have a truck. I sold my truck to get 2 Hondas. And then I sold one of those Hondas to get another truck. So there we have it.
Nice.
But yeah, so we're talking about my newest pig next, right?
Well, you've had it for a while.
Yeah. I bought this last year. Holy shit, I've almost had this thing for a year. This is my 74 C10 step side. And there's a cooler picture, I thought. Maybe, no, there's not. Okay, anyway. I don't know. I thought I had a cooler picture.
I think Trav said that the email didn't work.
It didn't?
Yeah, he says it's not there, so I'm assuming that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, I didn't get it. Oh, I'm on two different screens. There we go. Ooh, kissy faces.
Okay, haggard bastard.
Ugh. Anyway.
He is a haggard bastard.
Man, I'm out of it today, guys. But yeah, so right now I want to talk about my 74. And I kind of had this I don't know, this idea to maybe put some paint on it, you know, because obviously right now it's in patina condition. Yeah, that's right. So it's kind of patinaed, and I wanted to do some sort of like scallop or something, like a special edition Chevy truck. And it's a little high right now, so
Yeah, it looks like it's got a nosebleed at the moment.
it's because it's got massive wheels in the rear, and the A-arms are really low on those trucks.
Yeah, what did you do again? You put different springs in there?
Yeah, those are the factory springs on drop spindles.
That's right, because he gave you the factory springs.
Yeah. I have drop springs, which it looks way better on drop springs.
But the A-arms are like a half an inch from the ground.
Yeah, or less.
Or less.
I'm going to go to my Facebook real quick. But yeah. Come on.
Come on.
Computer.
Come on. Come on, little guy.
Yeah, come on. But yeah, I was kind of hoping to get your guys' opinion about, like, what do you think about doing some sort of paint on this color that I have, you know what I mean? Where they are, here we go.
We were thinking orange, since orange is complementary to blue.
How do I not have a picture of this truck when I bought it?
I have one in my phone.
I thought I did too. Whatever. I'm over it.
Over it.
One of them days. So yeah, I was just thinking about putting some scallops, you know, like as a factory, like maybe start here, run that way, and then pick it up on the step side bed portion. You know? I don't know. I want to do something different, but I also want to keep the patina. So after I sell my 07 Chevy, which you actually see in the background of this picture, there it is, hey guy, then I'm going to start rolling on this guy.
All right, I just emailed you the picture of the truck that I have.
Did you? Oh, yeah.
That was the day you bought it, which was October 2nd, 2019.
Yeah, it's almost October.
Yeah. Email. Hey, there it is.
Here we go, guys. Here's what it looked like when we bought it. Or when I bought it.
When he bought it, I was there. I actually drove it home that day.
See how low it is in that picture?
Yeah. When we test drove it, Mike had a boot on his leg because he had surgery on his foot.
Yeah, had foot
So
surgery.
he couldn't drive it because it's manual. And so I drove it home. But on the test drive that we took when I drove it, with both of us in the truck, it scraped literally everywhere. Everything. The center hump of the road, it scraped. Nico, is your shop able to add 2 more doors and make the rear tandem dually for my F-250? Like 2 axles dually wheels?
Yeah, squeeze once.
Holy moly. 6 door, so 2, 4, 6, 8. It'd be a 10-wheeler?
Oh, yeah, because you count the 8 in the rear, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't think our shop is that big enough. Or big enough.
I don't even think we could get that on our... We'd have to have 2 lifts.
Probably would.
Because, I mean, my truck was pushing it, I think. Well, maybe not, but...
The C30 was pushing
The
it.
C30 was like... But then again, that one looked like it was about to taco.
Yeah. I think I had frame issues with that guy.
I would like to say yes.
I would love to take on a project that big. I think it'd be so fun to do some shit like that. What's your idea? You want to go low or you want to go high? Or just stock, but you just want a tandem dually? And you want those axles, both axles, to operate? That's another question.
Oh, yeah. Are they both going to be drive axles? Like a tractor would be.
Right.
Like a big rig.
We could make it work. I mean, that was the thing back in the 80s, 90s. Everyone was doing tandem axles on their Toyotas.
But they weren't. Oh, one will be a freewheel axle. Okay.
So just
the
so you
rearmost one will be just there.
Yeah, which would be cool because that'll just allow you to tow more weight if that's what you wanted to do, or just for the look. And you want to lower?
Yeah, are you lowering this truck?
Lowering or lifting?
I can't believe I went through a whole bag of orange slices.
I can.
What are you trying to say?
Did you hear something?
Fatas?
Bagged on 26s. Lord almighty, I'd love to take this on.
Whoa.
Oh, man, that'd be so rad. So it'd be, okay, let me go back through. 2 more doors,
So it'd be a 6-door,
6-door, 10 wheels.
3 axle,
Yeah. 10 wheels.
massive,
Whew.
bagged also.
That would literally take up our whole shop. I love the idea, though. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if our shop is big enough to take on something like that.
It wouldn't, no, it wouldn't fit in here. We barely have. Oh my gosh, that's impressive. I want to see.
Now
this.
I want to do it just to do it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's build it outside.
It would fit in here if we took literally every other vehicle out of here. But then what are we going to do with those others? Since they don't run. And I guess we could take them home.
Yeah, but that's going to be expensive too. That's going to be an expensive.
Oh,
build.
yeah, that's a long-term project.
Maybe cool, man.
It would be nice if we had some storage,
Yeah,
like an outside fenced area.
we don't have that. We're not allowed to park out front.
What's the cost? More than 10, less than 10,000. Well, probably more than 10,000, I'd say.
Yeah.
Time to add on to the shop.
Yeah, right.
We need to move spots.
Well, yeah, we got a dual shop that just opened next to us.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The guy moved out last week finally. I mean, honestly, that would be a build job. I'd have to bill the hours,
Yeah, like
and you're talking easy.
that's an astronomical amount of work.
Easy, 40 hours a week, which would add up to close to $1,000 a week, which would be $4,000 a month until we're finished.
Yeah.
And that's if we log 40 hours a week on it. It may not be possible to log that many hours on it every week because we have other things we got to do. But
Yeah, right now we both have day jobs.
yeah, it'd be build. I don't think I would. I don't think I'd just make an assessment off of not really looking at every aspect of that build until I dive into it. And even then, when you dive into a big project like that, you don't know what you're going to come up against.
It sounds like you would need to build a complete chassis for it.
Yeah.
Because you're stretching it not once but twice. So you might as well just build the whole thing from maybe the front,
Firewall.
from the firewall back.
Yeah. Even then, might as well build the whole
Yeah,
chassis.
at that point, you might as well just build the whole thing. So that's a complete chassis. How many hours do you have into your van chassis?
Oh.
And that's a little tiny chassis.
Yeah, that's just that little baby van. I mean, I wasn't keeping track because it's my personal van, but
You worked on it a week straight,
yeah. So that's at least
10 hours a day. That's 40.
Yeah. So that's
And
40 hours.
It's not
easy.
even done yet.
Not even close. But no, I'm probably pushing about 70,
70 hours?
75 hours on that thing at this point.
Right. So that's almost $2,000 just to build that little tiny frame.
Yeah.
Building a whole frame and stretching a cab and a bed.
Yeah. That I love the idea of it.
I
though.
love the idea of it, and I would say to build something like that is going to cost upwards of $20K.
It'll be more than that.
Probably more.
Yeah.
That's why I said upwards.
Yeah.
20, 30.
But the frame itself, I mean, you're probably looking. I mean, if you look at the that cat eye we bagged, what did we finally finish it last year? Was it?
Yeah.
Was it last year?
It was right before you bought your truck.
Yeah, that was about roughly 10 grand worth of work.
Mm-hmm.
The whole, just the back
10,
half,
10 to 15.
the whole back half chassis, all the air ride suspension, and
We didn't build a frame.
we didn't build a frame. So I don't know. It's hard to say, and I don't like locking myself in because some people hold you to it, and I can't do that. And that's just said we'll have to build we'll literally have to sit down face to face or Zoom or whatever and nail this down. I mean, if this is something that's you're super serious about, but
So just to do the extra 2 doors, so it's just the cab that they're doing for $7,500.
yeah, that's about right. And that's not paint. That's
Right.
nothing.
That's just fab.
That's just fab work, and that's about right. You're talking another 10 G's on that to get paint on it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want it to look pretty. I mean, you don't have to make it look pretty. Yeah, and a frame that big. Oh, that'd be bad. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna have to sleep on that, bud.
Yeah.
You can email us if you're a little more serious at house of the low word at hotmail.com. And we can converse.
I don't know if we do decide to take something like that on. We could always move 2 doors down.
That's
a
true.
big old shop,
Yeah, we could.
and then we could afford it.
Yeah. But yeah.
He says, "Let him know he's dead serious."
And where you at locally? I mean, where do
I
you
think
live?
didn't he say Peoria at one point?
Oh, is this the same guy?
Yeah,
Oh,
because I remember him asking on one of our videos before.
hmm.
We get a lot of people that ask where we're at,
Yeah,
our contact
Peoria.
info, and then gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
This guy has actually been on our case about this for
Yeah.
a while.
I don't know, man. Well, hey, let's keep in touch.
Yeah,
Send me an email, and we'll see what we can do. See if we can help each other out.
Cool.
Damn right. Damn right, he's serious. That's awesome.
How come you get the messages before I do?
Because I'm better than you.
Evidently.
Hey, and you suck. Yeah.
True story.
You suck.
Shut up, Mike.
Cool.
Freaking hate you, man.
Yeah, you do. Hate to love me.
Love to
Ugh.
hate.
Something like that. Anyways.
So, it's been an hour.
Yeah, it's been roughly about an hour.
We got some cleanup to do, and I wanted to grind on the bus a bit
Yeah.
before we go. So, where are we at? We're in Mesa?
Yeah, we're in Mesa, Dobson, and
Broadway.
Broadway. Dobson and Broadway.
Yep.
Right behind,
There's an international marketplace.
yeah, the Asian marketplace over here.
No, that one's not Asian. It's
What?
international.
And well, this
That one over there is Asian.
This one's
interna-
Asian. That one's Asian.
It's
That one's
international.
Asian.
You're Asian. He's on 8. Oops. Guessing he's like 80th Avenue. Avenue? Yeah, 'cause
79th.
you're- Yeah, it would be
Cactus and 79th.
Peoria
Oh,
would
yeah.
be- okay.
I know where that's at. I used to kind of live over in that area.
I lived at Cactus and 19th Ave for a while, but not 79th.
Cactus and douchebag, you said?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Cool. Well, let's keep in contact and see where this goes, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that would be dope. 26s? And it's a dually, you said?
Yes.
They make 26-inch?
And make whatever you want if you got the money, man.
I suppose. Have you ever gone to the Dimes Hangout on 83rd? I don't think so.
Oh, the C10. Or not the C10.
The S10.
S10. 83rd, yes, I have, but it's been 10 years.
And I've never gone because
I used to
we
hang-
live in Queen-Tucky. So
Yeah, I used to hang out on 83rd all the time, but that was like 10 some odd years ago, like a while ago. But yeah, no, we used to hang out there, and then we got kicked out because of burnouts and then whatever.
Who doesn't like a burnout?
I don't know.
Idiots.
Yeah. It's been a while.
For sure.
Michael Scott showed up late. Glad you boys are back. Ah.
It's not a dually. Oh,
Two
okay. I thought you were...
Oh, okay.
Never mind. You said 2 dual axles. I thought you meant also dually wheels. Because that would be dope, too.
Okay, so... we're going to have to revisit... this is an S10, Nico. Is this correct? This is an S10?
He said Ford.
Oh, yeah, he did say F-250. So why am I thinking...
It's a full size, because we were talking to Andrew about an S-Dot.
Oh, that's what... Okay,
Yeah.
I got confused for a second.
See, when you said tandem dually, I thought you meant that it was going to have dually rear wheels.
He was thinking of doing dualies. I mean, it really wouldn't be that more different, because when you're talking dualies, you could get away with running a 3/4 ton axle, which is actually more narrow than a 1 ton axle.
And then you can fit them.
You run long studs, and now you got dually wheels. So it wouldn't cost any more money, essentially. It would just
wheels and tires.
Be wheels and tires.
Well, then
would be
dually fenders, depending on what you're doing with the bed.
Yeah.
Are you putting a bed on this? Or is it going to be like a flatbed, like a work truck, or...
I think he said bed,
Okay.
but yeah. Dude, I'm getting excited. I think it'll be fun.
I know that we could do it,
I know we could too. That'd be fun.
because I'm into, like... when I was a teenager, I had gotten a model kit. It was a Ford F-150. I think it was a extended cab. Maybe it was a flare side or something like that. And I got another one of those kits because I wanted to lengthen it and do the tandem axle thing. Because this is the 90s. People were doing that.
Yeah, everyone
So
was
I
doing
made a
it.
model F-150 tandem axle. Painted it all crazy and everything.
Yeah, dude.
So I've done it before. I want someone who can build it like it's their own ride with no problems. Well, that's how we
Okay,
would build it.
that's how I like to build things. If you tell me to do it and go and don't nitpick and don't give me...
Oh, I thought he was yelling at us.
Yeah, no, I knew it. Yes! Ah.
Yes, bad!
I like people to hand me the reins and you just kind of give me an idea and we can make it happen. Because that's who I am. I make shit happen. And I'd love to take that on. Maybe we could work it out. It'd be so rad.
Dude, for sure.
But yeah, we've got to get going, guys. So
Yeah, you've piqued my interest. So, yeah, let's talk more.
Yeah.
But we got to go offline now.
yeah, we got to clean up and do some stuff. But thank you guys for hanging out. And I see we're getting more viewers more regularly, so that's pretty neat. Nice to see everyone. But on that note, again,
nice to talk to you all.
Yeah, be sure to check us out on the Instagrams, A House of the Lord, Garage Junkie, and YouTube, A Garage Junkie Official, which you're watching us on.
You can get shirts too.
Yeah, you can get shirts in the link.
Teespring.
The email is either garagejunkie@hotmail.com, or you can get us at House of the Lowered, LOWERED, @hotmail.com, and we'll be in touch. I think Johnny's gonna type it in here.
Yeah, I just sent it. Did we ever get an email from Trav?
I never saw one.
Yeah.
I'll double check.
Sorry, Trav.
What was he? Oh, he was trying to show
He
us.
was showing. He was going to show us the truck he was standing next to, but I don't see.
Yeah, it never refreshed. Anyway.
Mike said, "Hotmail. Who uses that?"
I know, like, why do I get shit for having a Hotmail I set up years ago? Years ago. Like, literally, these companies have been in my brain, and when a name pops into my head, I get the domains, I get the emails, because I want to lock them down. You got it?
Good.
Hotmail was still hot when I made those accounts. So piss off, Mike. I'll see you at work on Monday. No, I'm playing. All right. Still using AOL. All right, man. You guys take it easy. We'll see you around.
Go hit that like
Take it
button.
easy. See you.
Make sure you subscribe, comment, and share with your friends. We'll see